Imagine if the sun exploded. A sudden burst of unimaginable energy, brighter than a billion suns, engulfing our solar system in a fiery inferno. It's a terrifying thought, a scene ripped straight from science fiction, but could it ever happen in reality? The answer, thankfully, is a resounding no. Our sun, the anchor of our solar system, is not destined for such a dramatic end. While it may seem like an eternal beacon of light and heat, it is governed by the same laws of physics as any other star in the universe, and those laws dictate a very different, albeit still awe-inspiring fate for our star. Stars like our sun are incapable of exploding as supernovas. Supernovae are the cataclysmic deaths of much more massive stars, those at least 8 times the size of our sun. These stellar giants live fast and die young, their immense gravity ultimately causing them to collapse in on themselves and then explode outward with unimaginable force. Our sun, while massive by earthly standards, is a relatively small player in the cosmic arena. It lacks the sheer mass necessary to trigger the runaway nuclear reactions that lead to a supernova. Instead, its life will follow a more gradual, less violent, but equally fascinating path. As the sun ages, it will gradually exhaust the hydrogen fuel in its core. This will cause the core to contract and heat up, eventually igniting hydrogen fusion in the layers surrounding the core. This process will cause the sun to expand significantly, transforming it into a red giant star. During this phase, the sun will swell to such an enormous size that it will engulf the orbits of Mercury, Venus, and possibly even Earth. But even as a red giant, the sun's days are numbered. Eventually it will exhaust its remaining fuel, shedding its outer layers into space and leaving behind a dense, Earth-sized core known as a white dwarf. This stellar remnant will gradually cool and fade over billions of years, eventually becoming a cold, dark cinder in the vast expanse of space. But let's entertain the hypothetical for a moment. What if, against all cosmic odds, the sun did explode? The immediate effects on Earth would be catastrophic. The planet would be instantly vaporized, along with all life as we know it. The blast wave from the explosion would travel outward at the speed of light, obliterating everything in its path. The solar system as we know it would cease to exist. The outer planets, while potentially surviving the initial blast, would be flung from their orbits, left to wander the galaxy as rogue planets. The sun's explosion, a cosmic anomaly of epic proportions, would leave behind a void in space, a testament to the transient nature of even the most seemingly eternal celestial objects. While the sun's eventual demise will have profound implications for the solar system, it will be a gradual and non-violent process, unfolding over billions of years. So, rest assured, we have plenty of time to appreciate the life-giving warmth of our star before it embarks on its next stellar chapter.